All right, guys. What is going on? We are back today with some more content to the channel. A little bit different video today. Obviously, you saw the title. Let me transition my screen over. Happy Halloween with that, by the way. It's already over, but oops. Um, we are obviously over here on YouTube today. My channel is not the focus of the video, but since we are here, really quick, make sure you subscribe. You don't want to miss the content daily. But today I'm actually doing something very near and dear to my heart, talking about Dokkan. Shocker. But today's video is actually gonna be my top 10 Dokkan OSTs. I have been playing this game since before the first year anniversary. I started playing right around the time we got full power Frieza on Global, which let's take a look actually at when that would have been. Let's get him pulled up here really quick. This guy right here. So I've been playing since, yeah, right around June, like right around early 2016, a little bit before the anniversary. So, big fan of Dokkan. And I wanted to take a look at my top 10 OSTs. So, we're going to go ahead, we're going to jump on in, we're going to listen to a little bit of them, I'm going to talk about them, because obviously, it's all opinion. My OSTs are my favorite because of certain things, not only maybe with the units themselves and other sort of arrangements, but I did have one caveat for myself in this, and it was that I wanted to try and stick to one OST of a certain character. Now, I'm not saying there's only going to be one Goku OST on this, because spoiler alert, that's not the case. But I didn't want to have multiple, like, Super Saiyan Gokus or Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas, things like that. Because the two Super Saiyan 4, actually all the Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas have really good themes in this game. So I wanted to, sort of make sure I tried to stick to my favorite. But I could have, like, Tech Gogeta and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, for example. Or, Super Saiyan Goku and Kaioken Goku. Things like that I'm fine with. I just didn't want to do the exact same iteration of a character for the OST. So let's go ahead. Let's jump in onto my number 10, which honestly may be a little bit bad to some people, but I've loved so many of the OSTs. So this is just my opinion again, guys. But my number 10 OST is, oops, clicked one over, spoiler. It's Int UI, baby. I love this OST. Let's give it a quick listen real quick. Okay, so I know we're building up to the drop, which is my favorite part. I'll skip to it in a second, but I want to talk a little bit about these OSTs. So when Int UI finally got his Dokkan Awakening, I was over the moon about it. This was one of the coolest characters ever. Ultra Instinct was just coming out into the anime at the time, the mastered version. Obviously, when Omen had came out, we had gotten the UI sign on Dokkan a couple months prior, before the actual Awakening came. So this guy dropped and it was insane. The card art was beautiful. It was so cool to get to see these things in Dokkan that were just like they were ripped out of the show. Obviously you look at them now and you're like, these animations aren't that great. But for the time, wow, this guy was hype. Let me actually skip to the part that I know we all want. Right here, I want to say. Yep. Here it is. So good. So good. Yeah, that is my number 10. Number 9, we already spoiled, so let's not waste any time. Let's jump into it. It's going to be Gamma 1. Brand new unit, but gosh, did they pop off on his OST. All right, so Gamma 1. Now, actually, really quick, shout outs to DBZ World, because he is, I think, going to be the channel I'm going to for the majority of these OSTs. So, huge shout out to DBZ World for posting these OSTs. All right, Gamma 1. I don't think you can argue there is a more superhero theme in this game than Gamma 1. This is one of the best music tracks they've ever dropped. That intro, the little guitar twang they got in the beginning going, it's just so sick. It's this OST, when I hear it, I hear a superhero, and that's what they're made to be. And I love it. I adore it. I don't unfortunately have the Gammas on Global. Again, as you guys know, I'm not trying to be a crazy spender on these games. I did a couple summons for them. I didn't get them. No harm, no foul. Every unit comes back eventually. So I'm not going to stress about it too much. But yeah, this is just, again, just a banger OST for a banger unit. It's so awesome. So, number 8, another recent character, the LR Gods, and I'm specifically talking about their theme when you transform into the blues. So let's go ahead, let's give this one a quick little listen. I adore this theme as well. All right, 7th year anniversary unit, one of the 2 main headliners here, and this guy is insane. I love that OST. It gets me so hype anytime I'm hearing it. It's just, and the little, I don't know if it's supposed to be, you know, like the ice crackling, whatever that sound effect is supposed to be, sort of before it drops into that like second part of the OST there. It's so good, man. This unit, I mean, this is one of my most wanted units in Dokkan for as long as I can remember. From when that Broly movie came out and I saw Goku and Vegeta do the Kamehameha and Gallic Gun back to back, I was like, this needs to be in every game now. And thankfully, we have it in Dokkan and Legends. So sick. Such amazing units. Just to this day, still some of my favorite units to utilize in the game is the LR Gods. I think they are aging like fine wine, and I cannot wait to continue to utilize them in this game while getting to listen to that banger of an OST. Now, my number, what is this going to be? Number 6 here. We're looking at my boy. Actually, no, this is number 7. I'm sorry, number 7, not number 6. My boy LR Physical Gogeta. Specifically, again, the active skill that they use after being fused. The active skill for their Big Bang Kamehameha. So let's go ahead. Let's take a quick listen to this one as well. Okay, so this OST, when I heard it for the first time, when they finally showed off the animations for the 7th year LRs, and I saw that animation with this OST, I lost my mind that night that I saw the everything sort of get shown on Twitter, or, you know, data mined on Twitter, whatever it was. This OST is just so good. It gets me hyped up. I feel like I'm Gogeta. Like I'm about to blast away Omega Shenron, and it's nobody's business. Nobody's going to stop me. It's game over for the guy. This OST is just powerful. I love it. I can't get enough of it. I listen to it regularly. Once, pretty much from here on out, these are OSTs I'm pulling up on my own time, be it driving somewhere, anything like that I'm listening to regularly because I love them. LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, one of the longest awaited units in all of Dokkan history, and they did not disappoint. Animation's perfect. OSTs out of this world, especially this one. No complaints from me on this guy. Love, love, love it all the way around. Now we're getting into the number 6 pick here. And we've got AGL, Goku, and Vegeta, one of the worldwide download Part 2 Dokkan Fest here. Oh, I can't even put into words the way that this is their active skill OST, not the morale boost, their active skill. This OST is beautiful, in my opinion, and I'm not even going to waste any more time. Let's listen to it a little bit. All right, so this one, for me personally, I can't get enough of. This OSC perfectly captures what the movie was doing. This, like, never gonna give up sort of attitude Goku and Vegeta had throughout the entirety of it. Even when Cooler pretty much had them beat, they weren't quitting, they weren't stopping, and this OSC has just that pow to it. It's just, again, it's one of those OSCs that I listen to and I just get hype. I am like, I am he. Goku is me. It's amazing. It's perfect. One of the best OSCs in this game. I can't get enough of it. So, yeah. That's the number 6 spot here. AGL Goku Vegeta. Now we're getting into top 5. This is serious now. These are the heavy hitters. And we've got Goku and Gohan. I don't hear this active skill talked about enough as far as the OST goes. This OST is godlike. This is honestly, if I had to sit down and say this is my favorite unit in Dokkan right now, it's probably this card because it's so good. The OST, the animations, just like everything about them, God, I love. They're so fun to use. It's Goku and Gohan are amazing. Let's listen to this OST. So good. So good. I kind of already talked about why I love it, but again, this is a banger OST. You put this behind any sort of, cool moment in an anime or something like that, and this theme is going to pop off. I love it. It's so good. Now, top 4. Heavy hitters here. I cannot stress that enough. But my number 4 spot, Kid Goku, man. This OST is ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'm not even going to talk. Just listen to this. That intro. They brought in a choir to sing just for one of Goku's first first in chronologically, obviously Path to Power came out at a weird time. But one of Goku's first big hype, like rage moments. And this is the OST we get to go with it. This is a Dragon Ball Kid Goku. And it's like the gods are singing for this man, and he's not even at like the Dragon Ball Super yet. This is ridiculous. Such a good OST, such a banger. And then that intro does not, that's not the peak. That it kicks in and it is just badass, dude. So good. Such a phenomenal OST. And I'm glad they brought it as strong as they did because I do think Kid Goku's animations are a little weak. So, number 3, Tech Gogeta. If you know me, you knew this guy was coming up. When this unit dropped, I lost my mind. Gogeta's my favorite character in Dragon Ball, as most of you probably know from some of the videos I've talked about him in. Just this OST is perfection. All right, I had to let that one rock because that's a that's a good one. Man, Tech Gogeta, man. When this unit dropped and I heard that OST for the first time, I went bonkers. That literally is an anime opening. I don't care who you are, what you say. That's what that is. I'm not taking any other answers. This doesn't even need to be talked about. If we just listen to the same OST, you understand why it's okay. Now, number 2 caught me off guard. I didn't think number 2 was going to be as good as it was, honestly. But this unit came out of the woodworks and surprised me. Tech Bardock's intro. If you told me Bardock was going to have arguably one of, if not the most beautiful, it's not the most beautiful, that's number 1, but we'll get there. The most beautiful OST in Dokkan, I would have called you a liar. But this Bardock's intro is gorgeous. The animation itself is ridiculous, but the OST that backs it up, if you play Kingdom Hearts, it sounds like a Kingdom Hearts intro. It's ridiculous. The intro sounds like a Kingdom Hearts song, excuse me. So let's go ahead, let's give our boy Bardock the love he deserves and give this a listen. Okay. I don't even have words for that one, man. It's so good. You know, you hear that intro, the beautiful piano in the beginning, and it kicks up into this realization that Bardock has that even if it's hopeless, even if it's pointless, he's gonna die. He's going out in his own terms, not on Frieza's. And it's perfect, dude. Bardock got so much love put into this OST, and I can't get enough of it. Now, number 1, like father, like son, bars, Revival Goku from the worldwide download celebration. I don't even have to talk about this one, we're just gonna listen. Do I really have to explain this one? I don't think I do. This is the most beautiful OST ever. It's powerful. It's emotional. It's hype. You feel for Goku. The hopelessness he's experiencing in the beginning when he thinks it's all his fault. He let Cooler win. And then it kicks up, and the Super Saiyan that we saw on Namek comes up one more time to finish the family that started this all. It's perfect. Perfect. This is the best OST in Dokkan, and I just, for me, myself personally, I can't see anything else beating it. This is the best they've ever done, man. But that's gonna do it, guys. That is my top 10 OST. A little bit of a weirder video, I know, but I've wanted to talk about this because I'm very passionate about the OST in this game. I think there's a case to be made that Dokkan has one of the most diverse and greatest OSTs of any video game, and it's a mobile game, but we'll get into that at a different time. But that is going to do it for me, guys. Let me know what your personal top 10s are down below. Did you agree with this list? Not a big fan and you would do a lot different? Let me know. Again, at the end of the day, all of this is opinion, guys. You like what you like. So please drop your lists down below. I would love to read some of them. But that is going to do it for me, guys. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one. Later, guys.